listeners who don't know, the talent show, Talentino had a competition for his next co-host, and the end of the show, 4 ladies ended up winning and were his co-hosts, and you were one of the contestants, Ellen Witherspoon. But although you were one of the co-hosts, you're still doing bigger and better things.
Yes.
Aww.
Yes.
So round of applause for
Yes.
that.
Woo! Yes. She is, and we're going to get into that a little bit right now. First, foremost, I know were you raised in Brooklyn? Like, tell us about, like,
I was born in the Bronx.
Okay, BK.
Until I was 13, and then I went to Unionville High School in Unionville, Long Island, to college in North Carolina, to Virginia, to Atlanta, and back home now. So it's been a minute.
Nice. You're doing big things. You got a book. You have your entertainment company out, or your PR person,
Yes,
PR public relations company
Yes.
out, and you know you're basically managing companies. I mean, artists that are opening up for people. Yes, for big names. Go ahead, Raymond.
Now, what were you doing? Well, she named a few things you were doing since the contest back in November, October. Would you still like to pursue radio? Because I know, is that something you want to do? Because you're doing a couple things now.
I didn't want to spread myself too thin with doing a whole bunch of little different things, but I did a couple of blog talk radio shows.
Nice.
You know, so that, but I kind of was, put that to the side and doing the PR thing, and, I've been writing since last year, and this is actually my 3rd book, so the other 2 I didn't really promote out, but just writing and doing the PR thing, that takes up all of my time, but it's good. I love it. I love it.
And it's your book. I just saw it. It looks amazing. I can't wait to read it. I love the style of like the font and everything. Because usually when I read books, I hate reading books. The print is so little, right? You can't see. I have to put on my glasses and all. But yours it's easy read. It's an easy read.
Cool.
Yes.
So she mentioned a few things. She said you were a publicist. She said you have your own PR company.
Yes.
You have a couple clients, which we're going to talk about that one special client a little later today.
Yes.
You have an event coming up. We're going to touch on that in a few minutes.
Yes.
But you're a mentor as well, working with the youth, and also like how do you, and author, writing. So how do you balance all these hats? You wear a lot of hats, girl. And it's only 24 hours in a day, girl. So tell me, how do you do it all? I have to know.
Goodness. I have a little sister, so I mentor her, and I talk to other young people. They call me for advice, whatever the case may be. So that's just on a daily basis, and then working the business. It's just I stay busy. I stay busy doing it. Can I get some sleep? I get maybe like 5 hours, or an hour and a half naps here and there if I can. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it. You just gotta just keep plugging, keep putting the work in, keep planting the seeds.
Keep grinding,
Right.
like they say.
Got to.
What inspired you to write the book?
Of course, I'm a believer, so I'm gonna say God inspired me, but also my sisters, just people, women that I've met, friends. A lot of my friends inspired me to write this book because I notice how a lot of women, we just go through different changes, with each other, dealing with each other, period. And I wanted to write something that wasn't so, like I said before, where my man, you ain't supposed to do nothing, that's not the golden rule, and all of that. Instead of touching on the drama, but the root of why we actually do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because to every action there is a root issue. So I basically touch on a lot of root issues that many of us have gone through, and we all mirror each other. You know what I'm saying? We all going through many of the same things.
Same experiences.
Maybe different, maybe from different places or whatever, but we've all gone through many of the same things. So I touch on more of the root issue and how we are all one and the same. We just take the time to really see that.
And what is your, what's the title of your book?
The Law of Sisters.
The law. That sounds like it's a
Hey,
good
just
book.
give us a little,
snippet
about what it's about.
It's about 2 women from 2 different places. They meet in Atlanta. They become roommates, and they start facing a lot of different issues. You know how women living with each other, we have our different issues or whatever. And then they get on a panel discussion to talk to other women. So they think, oh, yeah, we have issues, but we all right, really, but they're really not. So they see how, they start talking about personal things that they never talked about, and see how they are really one and the same. Like, damn, I didn't know this about you, or so they arguing, they bickering, they going through all this, and then when they start actually opening up and really talking to each other and seeing what happened to them maybe in the past or whatever, they see that they're really more alike and different, and it helps them and it helps the people that are listening.
Nice. Okay, well, round of applause for that. Go ahead, Miss Author. Author.
Thank you. Tonight is reality.
Oh, I have to read that.
I have that. Well, because so many people asking me questions like, how are we able to do this book, or how are we able to do this, and how are we able to do that? And I said, you know what, let me put this in a book. But the information, that I have, I'm like, I'm not going to share this, but, I was like, let me do the PR thing and social media. Let me teach people how they can, start a business or fulfill their dreams, do it, get it out there, not worrying about having a whole bunch of money.
Right. That's the
key. People, that's what stops most people from doing it.
That's what stops. That's definitely
right. That's the main thing. Right. So they feel like, I can't write a book because I don't have the money to do the publishing, so I'm not going to write. And that's what hinders a lot of people. When God tells you to get something out and it's in you, you have to get it out. You have to. You have to do it. Just write. Just write. And He'll make the provision for the rest.
Amen to that. You're right. You're right. Because everybody has all these excuses. And everybody says, well, I can't do this and I can't do that.
Right.
And I can't do that. I know, because I know people like that. And
You get discouraged.
Instead of just doing it. And you just do it, you be like, oh my God, I could have done it all along. I just didn't know.
I have this nice little silk robe with my initials on it. And I light up a cigar. I just come out like that.
That's right. You come out like a Don Bobby, right? You come out like
Are you
a...
serious?
Yeah, like Don Juan.
like a Don.
Cigar and everything.
With a fedora, Bobby?
No, not a fedora.
I'm gonna get you a fedora.
That's what I need to complete my outfit.
Okay,